Starters orders. The first up, 10 go through. Remember, we're off over 1 and 2. Good handling. That's a tricky line. Now the dog walk down the other side. Hits the contact points into the tunnel. Now back over the new snowman fence, the A-frame. Down over the contacts. Another tunnel. Now the wall and then the long jump. Into the weave. We're going to go. Now that's a very good control because the dogs will automatically want to go right into the lead. Into the weave. Good shot. This is clear. Now we're heading down towards the final. 27. Nearly went into the soft tunnel. Very good recovery from Bruce Lyons. What a way to start. Clear. On H&M Sunday they go clear. 34.76. Very good run. So that's the first of the clears. Now it's Alison Naylor from Hereford with her stopwatch. Sets them off. Look at the control over the first. 1, 2, 3. Down over the dog walk. Lovely shot into the first of the tunnel elements. Takes a long jump with the Father Christmas McKenzie. Into the tunnel. Now the wall. This is flying. This is flying. 34.76. Into the week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's Strictly Come Dancing on Sunday morning. H&M Sunday. Over the seesaw. 4 elements left to go. Oh no! That's one of the elements in the world of course design judging. Mark Saunders just sends a little teaser. That's the gentlest dog Kim has ever had. Now up into grade 6. Stepping up, heading towards grade 7. Over the first 2. Now the dog walk. They are motoring already. They're into the flyers. 34.76 the time to beat. Father Christmas, little jig there over the A-frame. Into the tunnel. Now the wall, long jump, needs to get into the tunnel. Stumble there. Good control back from Kim. Now the weave, brilliantly out through the weave. Nothing to add so far. 25 on the clock. It's going to be very close. 5 to add on the third. They head down. This will go third. 35.729. In fact, goes fourth. 35.29. Kim Hunt and Flair. Now from Whitecroft to the Forest of Dean, Connie Sanders with Flint, the working sheepdog, Flintstone Flyer. She'll be in the house today. Now Connie's running, steps up, down the other side, over the Cuddle Club vertical. The Orions win prizes in every competition, especially dog agility. Lovely jump over the long jump, maybe loses a few seconds in the air. Good shot through the weave, they're out at 21. 34.76 to beat, 10 seconds left to go. 3, 2, and it's going to go into the lead, is it? Yes, it is, 33.68. So into the lead on H&M Sunday, Connie Sellers. Whitcroft, Flint of Dean. Seb Thomas from Bridgewater, Somerset with the bitch. Pixie Brogan, 7.5 years of age, old for a novice dog. Welsh working sheepdog. First time for them both at Olympia. It's Seb Thomas's granddad's dog. He's suddenly here this morning. Down over the other side. Into the tunnel. Father Christmas. 33.68 is the time to beat. And we're clear and we're over the wall. Good jump, good recovery there. Now the weave. Look at that, they don't waste time. It doesn't look as fast, but they're not wasting time as they bend through the weave. 27 on the clock, we're still clear. Seb Thomas needs a clear. Good handling back, lovely shot, positioned himself well. They're clear at 36.88. So 36.88 goes forth. Goes forth there for Sam Thomas. Top 10 go through in the colour. Sam Thomas is away. Sophie Atwood is looking at the dog agility with great interest and anticipation for the corner licorice. They're over the first 2. And 5 at the Father Christmas. So far to add. Back into the tunnel. Could find be good enough. At the moment we've got 5 clears. They need to go quick. Their very first time H&M Sunday. Back through. Good positioning yet again. The handlers have got the mark of this course. 35.30. It's a good time. There goes 7th, but an awfully long way to go. 2 and 5. And the rest are clear. So, it is Pierre Glover from Bracknell, just made the trip up the M4. Pierre, who's originally from Leonberg in Germany. That is where the Leonbergers come from. Here's a useless piece of information for you on Sunday morning. The Leonbergers 5 at the end of dog walk. The Leonbergers were bred to guard the tax collectors in the city of Leonberg in Germany. Over the wall. So Pierre Glover lived in England for the last 17 years. Flicker is a handbrake. Border collie Flicker. 5 to out at the dog walk at the moment. Down the other side. Come on, Pierre. Good shot. And it's a very good time. 34.85. There goes 6. 34.85. Just didn't touch the contacts on the dog walk. So they're into 6th. And 5. Catherine Tasker from Woking in Surrey with Molly, the Lurcher Collie Cross. This will have speed and this will have the brains to do the agility. Holy moly, multi-talent dog. On call 24 hours a day for Surrey search and rescue. Isn't this incredible? Down the other side, there's the search and rescue dog. Holy moly's down at the A-frame. This is very quick indeed. Look at the control. Ooh, great recovery. Into the week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now we come. Time to beat is 33.68. It's close. 25 on the clock. Another with 5. Over the last, look at the time, 34.10. Just took the pace off, 34.10. So they go into 6th.
They see the tunnels of mine that down there and then they get called and that.
Who have we got now? Anne Hart from Wales. 3-year-old Darby Woof. All the dogs registered with the Kennel Club. The agility dogs registered with the Kennel Club. We're over and we're off over 3. Good control over the dog walk, but it is 5 on the vertical. Down the other side and another 5 off the A-frame. The contacts are the problems. So we're on 10 at the moment, but this is their first time here in Olympia on H&M Sunday. Sarah Rutherford-Jones, Alan Curtis looking at the dog agility. Over the seesaw, knocking the door. Back over we come. But it's 10. They're not going to make the top 10, I would suggest, but they've run at Olympia, and that's a wonderful credit. Thousands of dogs are trying to make it through, but they finish on a score of 10. Still leading the way, Connie Sellers with Flint. Clear, 33.68 is the time. Now Janet Jackson from Rugby, the famous Rugby Dog Training Club, run by Mr. David Ray down there. Give us a wave, Dave. Nice to hear you. Janet Jackson, Border Collie, Seaver. Janet's bookkeeper, very first time competing here in Olympia. Ian, her husband, has competed an awful lot of times here in Olympia. We're off. This is a real husband and wife partnership. Down the other side, over the A-frame, into the first of the 3 tunnels. Long jump. Ollie Farr joins the party to look at the dog agility into the weave. Brilliantly out with the weave. Now we're shooting. Now we're going over the seesaw. We're clear. And clear rounds could get you through to the top 10. Come on, Janet. Come on, Ollie. The last one. It's a very good round. 35.24. Becky's so proud to be here at Olympia. Off we go. Over the dog walk. the first of the 3 tunnels down over the A-frame. It's a busy day here at H&M Sunday. We've got to keep our voices in check, but we're going well into the tunnel. That's the last of the 3 tunnels out of the way, and that's just run out of the weave. Now they have it is all over. But dream come true, literally a dream come true for Kerry Aldridge to be here at Olympia. Finn, the working sheepdog. We're off, we're running. I love the way these helmets control these novice dogs. It's all about talking, it's all about communication. It's not just about flying, and that's the trick of this course set by Mark Saunders. Great judging he's been this week. 5 on the wall, just unlucky. Now the wall, they do like to launch over a wall, and suddenly the back leg does trail a bit. But the tails are wagging, it's another 5, so we're on 10. Kerry, Aldridge and Finn. And another 5:15. They go the right hand way over the 3rd and final vertical. But it is 15 to add, and Kerry Aldridge. John Doney, the president of the show jumping ground jury, he's the man who loves his dog agility. Christine Brown now steps up from Leeds in West Yorkshire. The bench chair, Border Collie, Linwood, Jen's Mistress Magic. Started agility for fun 10 years ago with Staffy from the Dogs Trust. First working sheepdog, loves it, loves the sheep, loves the agility. Over the Father Christmas. Now the seesaw. The A-frame rather. Can we jump the wall? Look at the way the hammer's just saying, raise, jump, get up in the air, into the weave. Still clear, 25 on the clock. This could be on the money. Really good time to beat 33.68. It's not going to go into the red run, it is going to go into the top 10. Great clear, 35.66. 35.66 puts them in the 4th spot at the moment. Remember, the top 10 go through to tonight's Novice Agility Final. Over 1,000 dogs are trying to qualify. Now it's Brenda Bulmer. Brenda Bulmer from Southampton with the Border Collie dog, Jeffrey. General Dina, a touch of magic. First time here at Olympia, and we're clear over the first 5. Now Father Christmas, now the A-frame. Wall, back in we come, around the corner, into the weave. This is good for a dog that's never been here to Olympia. We're still clear, we've got 4 to go. We've got 3 to go. The time is good. We're going into the top 10. Yes, we are. 35.40. Goes forward. It's going to be clear or nothing to make it through to the top 10, I am sure. 35.40 for Brenda Bulmer. Nicola Garrett. Well, this lady has such a tremendous record in dog agility. Nicola Garrett from usually in Staffordshire. Border Collie Boo, 3-year-old, grade 6, almost grade 7, almost going up into the senior class. Very quick dog this. We're over the dog wall. Good control on the contact points. Down the other side. We've only had 12 seconds gone and we're almost halfway through. Time to beat is 33.68. Can we do the week? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Nicola Garrett, one of the greatest handlers in the country. Heading round. 3 to go. This could go into the lead. 33.68. The time to beat. And it does. Yes. You did it. 33.49. So Nicola Garrett steps up. At the moment, there are 10 clears. Yes, Jackie Darn's the one that's living dangerously on the edge. Charlotte Harding from Bristol, Belgian Shepherd. 3 types of the Belgian Shepherd dog. It's the Malinois. Lovely coated dogs. The Malinois, the Lacanois, and the Turbo. Gosh, I'm giving you an education in breeds of dogs this morning. Here's the Malinois. Jed and Candy. Jed rescued him. He had 3 homes by the time Charlotte rescued him. Only been competing around the last 18 months, and it's a fabulous run so far for the only as strong as the Roman ones. Look at the time. This is fair. This is very good. This could go over the lead. 33-14. It does. It's a new leader. 33-14, Charlotte Harding. Off we go. Time to beat 33-14. That's Charlotte Harding and Jed. They're in the lead at the moment. We've got 10 left to go or so. And we're off and we're down the dog walk. Tunnel. A-frame. Up and over. Oh! Really took the wall out. Really took the wall out. Kennel Club Novice agility. This there, second time here in Olympia, and that's a lovely low weave. That's the way to do it. Don't need to go through so quickly. It's just about the control through there. Back over. We're heading down the hill. We're coming for her, and it is 5 for Jem Paul's Gemini. For Jemmy, but they're not in the top 10 now from Shirley in Surrey. It is Charlotte Illingworth with Image. Fernie's mirror Image, the 2.5-year-old border collie. Real baby first main event. So we don't know what's going to happen here. Absolute cutie, this one. Step up onto the plate. Off over the first 2. Now the dog walk. Down the other side. It's a good run. It's a very good run. We're 12.5 seconds over the wall. That's a good split on. Oh! Would you believe it? They were going so quickly she couldn't get the control back. What a pity, but it's still a very fast run. Brilliant time, even with that recovery, but it is the big E, it is elimination, but look at the clock, 33.80. That's a dog for the future. Charlie Worth and Image. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to H&M Sunday here at Olympia. The great day of the World Cup, presented by H&M. And the great day of the Kennel Club Novice and Agility Stakes semi-finals. And the final tonight, Lee Gibson from Shrewsbury. Tabby Moore Sadie, the border collie. Sadie, first full year of competition. Lee, who's been one of the top handlers in the country, 7th time here in Olympia, 5th different dog. Down over the dog walk. Notice the way that Lee just steadied Sadie down there. He said, come on, listen and pay attention. That's the secret of good handling. Over the long jump. Now we're going in. We're going in. They've got to be fit, they've got to be fast. Did we miss a weave? Yes, we did. Mark Saunders, the judge, puts his hand up. So that is 5. 5 penalties. And a good recovery. If they miss a part of the weave, they've got to go back. Otherwise, it's elimination. Heading down, and they're coming home. They're not making the top 10, but that is a lovely dog. Sadie. Bad luck, Lee Dibbs. That's Evie Coyne from Edworth. 2-year-old dog, border collie, Ale. Rujath, Player of Fate. Evie is the youngest in the field this afternoon. This morning came through from the Young Kennel Club, and she's only 14 years of age. Very first dog. 5 up there, but that doesn't matter. This is what the Young Kennel Club is, just like the Penny Club for you horsey people. The Young Kennel Club sets them on their way in the world of the dog. And Evie is 14 years of age, and Ale is running brilliantly. Come on, everybody. This deserves a round of applause. 14 years of age, and they're competing at Olympia. Good run. 5:32.14. That's a young lady certainly to look out for. Getting towards the ladder end. How many have we got, Chris? 6, 7, something like that? Michelle Hewitt from Basingstoke. Jay, the working sheepdog. The Wizzy Wizard Jay. Rescued at 7 months as a wild, reacting, lost set and scared soul. Now, they're at Olympia. What about that? So many of these dogs are rescue dogs. It's 5. the first of the major verticals off the dog wall. Very good line that of Mark Saunders is, because what he's there is he's asking for control of the dog wall and then asking them to get up in the air. And Jay didn't quite make it. Another 5 of the weave. It is Sandy, we didn't correct. So it is an elimination. Heading through, but it's a dog with a lot of speed and so much to give. Good control of the seesaw. Back round, that's a clever line. That's asking for the control for the dog on the handler. But it is an elimination there. Here we're off, we're running. Still the time to beat 33-14, Sharp and Harding. Now we're going. The border collie number, 7 years of age. Old for a novice dog, but that age doesn't matter in the world of agility. They love it. It's good for the joints, it's good for the heart, and it's good for the soul. It's certainly good for us here on Sunday at Olympia. Anne-Marie Ward, passing Summer Breeze. They go into the week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're out in 27. We're still clear. And clear rounds get you through into the top 10 at the moment. It's a good run. 34 on the clock. Don't think it's going to make it through to the top 10, but it's clear. It's 40.06. Good run. 40.06. Doesn't make the top 10. Still, Billy Clark is in 10. Seb Thomas has dropped out of the top 10. Seb Thomas, second run for Seb. Can he get one dog out of the 2 into the top 10? Bandit, the working sheepdog, the 4-year-old working sheepdog, time goes by. First time at Olympia. Won the Kennel Club Starter Cup at the Discover Dog Show in Ellscourt last year. Come up all the way. Oh! Takes it up. All okay. Look at the smile on that. As in the Shepherd, as in the jumping. 5 there to Mark raise his hand. I think he did. Yes, he did. Just missed out on the control element. Fence number 2. It's all about control and speed. Down the other side, another 5 off the A. 5, so we're on 10 at the moment. 10 volts into the weave. Through the weave bolts. Down they go. This down the weave. Didn't correct it. So it is elimination. But never mind for Paul Richards, because they have competed at Olympia. So the elimination. So 4 left to go in the Kennel Club Novice. Stakes 7. Dan Shaw from Hertfordshire, ditto. Devon Jem did it again. Just got into grade 7. The Border Collie. They qualified as a novice at the Festival of Agility back in the summer. And they were grade 6 then. Had a win on the season, now got up to grade 7. So this is one of the top dogs in the country. This will be one of the favourites. Dan Shaw and ditto. Look at that, we're in 9 seconds on the A-frame. Back into the second of the 3 times. 13 seconds, a second or so off the pace. They've really got to pick up the pace. Now the weave, in. That's a lovely shot through the weave. Good control. He's got the pace back up. He's a second behind. Heading in. Still clear. 28. Time to beat 33.14. 32.45. We go. Short finish. And ace. New time on course to beat 32.45. Adam down. Short and ditto. 32.45. But look at this. This is a good run. Slightly, maybe a second off the pace as they get over the wall. Into the weave. Very good shot through the weave. Yes, they've got all 12 gates. Round the corner. Seesaw. Bang. Down it goes. 28. Very good handling there. Didn't let them run on. Got themselves in front of the tunnel. And that's a great shot over the last 35.63. Goes into 9. 35.63. 35.63. In Holland next year. Third agility dog for Kevin. One of the 8 collies at home. Down the other side. This is one of Scotland's finest. And you can see why. Down over the A-frame. 5 though. 5 off the A-frame. So that's costing. That really is. There's only one left to go. Brilliant. Oh dear. Missed the last game of the agility. And it's all over there. Kevin and Cassie. And they're eliminated. So, the last to go. Well, young lady, stupendary of agility. Dan won the major stakes last night. It's Selena Ray live. The Australian Kelpie, the cattle dog. No pressure. And tell you a little story about Selena in a minute. I think you might be able to guess. Selena, take it steady, that's all I can say.
You're better off not eating.
I mean, it would be a lovely Christmas present, but not here to the ground or Olympia. Round the corner, we're clear. This is a very good run off the seesaw. Good control.